Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special report. A special report with our friend Gibby. Our friend Gibby is about to pull off his biggest stunt ever. I think it's his biggest stunt ever. Let me think of his stunts. The Gibby 4000 was a pretty big stunt, but this is bigger than the Gibby 4000. If you haven't known, our friend Gibby, who's been in a part of my channel and a part of my silver channel for dang near, dude, it's got to be since 2015. Gibby, are you there? Is that right? Has it been about 2015 since you and I have been YouTube buddies and talking about silver and preserving our wealth and stuff like that, inexpensive ways to do so?
Yeah, I think it is between 2010, 2015.
So it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a really long time. And I do know a lot about you and your family, and I've been a part of some of the ups and downs. I've been there. You've been there for me for a lot of my ups and downs. I've been there for you for a lot of ups and downs. But you and your wife um, are part of a very special group of people who help people who are without shelter um, have shelter, warmth, and food. And how many years has your family and your church been doing this?
We are going on 9 years, 9 to 10 years
9 years.
now.
Okay, now, if you're not familiar with me and Gibby, Gibby and I are, like most Americans, a couple of paychecks away from not having a home. I mean, you're not, by next Friday, last Friday's check is spent, right, Gibby?
Yes.
Okay, same with me. Well, pretty kind of same with me. By Friday, I might have a couple $100 left over, which is good because when you and I met, I got paid on Friday. I was broke on Monday. But the point here is that Gibby being in that position and many of the members in his church being in that position, they have built a church. Finally, built a church. Uh, and your church opened last year, right, Gibby? You guys were renting a space for all those years.
First we had our church, and then when we was doing the shelter, the city ordinances put a how you say it, a season limit on when we can bring the people in from the code. So we were able to do it for several months, and it was like, well, we need to figure out something where we can just have this here 24/7.
Because you were between November and March, and only during the cold season the city would let you home people without shelter. Correct or not?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay,
that's correct.
but now you move. Now your church, which is like the whole entire congregation, is it still under 100 people?
Yes.
So under 100 people, I'm gonna guess 25 to 30 families. Is that sound about right? Does everybody have a couple kids?
I want to say between 15 and 30. Yeah.
15, and you've got like a lot of kids. You got more kids than the old lady who lived in the shoe. So that eats up a lot of that 100 real quick. Like you're 10% of that 100.
Yeah.
Okay. So these 100 people, 15 to 25 to 30 families, have put their money together and built a church outside of town where the town leadership can't tell you you have to stop homing, housing, shelter. You can't use your shelter during the summer and fall. Now the city can't stop you from using your shelter 365 days a year. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Yeah,
Right on.
right now it is the shelter, and then the phase two will be adding the church. But
Because
what do you
now
but
what you guys did is you built the shelter first, and now you're having church in the reception area, right in the front door. What do they call that? The
foyer?
The foyer. You're having service in the foyer while the rest of the building that you built is being used to house people.
Yeah, that's what we're currently doing.
That's where you're at today. I remember you sent me pictures when you bought the land. You sent me pictures when you broke ground on the land. You sent me pictures of interesting things in the lot next door. You sent me, I was watching this whole thing happen. As it happened, I was there, in my phone looking at pictures as it happened. But Friday night, tomorrow night is a very special night, Gibby, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What are you going to be doing tomorrow night from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.?
I will be spending the night in the code in a cardboard box to represent uh,
The
of
people.
of the people. Yes,
The people
getting
who
up.
are accessing making best use of the availability of the building that you built and these families, these very few families built, you are going to live stream on Gibby's Treasures channel, which I will put a link to in the comments in the description right now. Now, you're doing this. How much does it cost the church? Now, I remember you told me your electric bill. And I can't remember, what was it, $9,000 at $9,000 to $12,000?
Yeah, that was at the that was at the old church. This one, I can imagine it being open 24/7. It's probably jumped up more.
Because at the old church, where you guys were just renting space in that church, you didn't own it. You were renting from another congregation, right?
Yeah, yeah, and then we decided like to break free from that to actually be in our, how do you
That
say that?
crazy
Our,
electric bill was, you guys weren't paying 24 hours, that you guys were you paying 24-hour electric bill from November to March? Or were you just paying like the 12 hours you were in there? Because those people were only allowed in that shelter 12 hours a day, right? Not only were they, you couldn't keep them in there 24 hours like you can now. They were only allowed in there from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. ish at night, right? And during
yeah,
the day, they had to go wander off and be somewhere else in the cold.
yeah.
Okay. So I remember you going over the bills that these 15 to 30 people were taken care of. But tomorrow night, now, tonight, so in the shelter now, you guys are averaging a cost of $25 per person per night to give them food and shelter, electricity, water, shower, all that, correct?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so tomorrow night, during your live stream from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., you are attempting to raise $500, which is 20 nights for one person.
Yes.
$500 covers 20 nights for one person. And that's what you're attempting to do tomorrow night and bring light to the situation, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it could be more than 500 if people wants to donate to make that more. That'd be
It could be,
greatly
but your
appreciated.
minimum goal is 500. So
Yes.
you need 25 people to donate $25 to meet your minimum goal. Because the whole church, your whole church, what is the total amount the church is going for?
They're trying to gather up 40,000.
And right now you're at how much?
The last I checked was 25.9.
So you're over the halfway mark.
Yeah.
And everyone in the congregation is going to be out there trying on their own to raise money, or just the dads, or probably not kids. I don't know. How's that going to work?
There is currently more teams that are also doing this, and
Eh, Do those
and there
teams, are they raising for your shelter or their own shelter?
uh well, they're raising it for their own team, but it is for that shelter.
Okay. So you're on a team of people who are going to go out there, and at any time tomorrow night, anyone on the Red Step Staircare channel, on the Explore America channel, on the Gibby Treasures channel can tune in to Gibby's Treasures. And I'll have the link below in the comments and in the description of this video after it ends. And you could go and donate. And you can donate. There'll be a link. Hopefully, the link will be running live in the chat, and people can donate. Now, if they can't afford $25, if we scroll all the way down, is there a way we can put in a lesser amount? I think because the link
Yes,
that I
I
just
believe it. I
shared
believe
with
there is.
you believe there is.
Yes, yeah. It says other amount.
Okay, so other amounts. So we could give $5 because some people $25. That's almost a half a tank of gas. So we could give $5. We could give a little bit while Gibby goes out and experiences what these people are going through. I bet you're probably paying real close attention to the weather for tomorrow night down in your area. You're in Mid-America. Do you know what the weather's going to be like yet tomorrow night, Gib?
That morning.
Oh, you're breaking up.
I think it said rain earlier that day, but I think it's. Oh, sorry. It says
But it was
rain
freezing out.
earlier
I
that
worked third
day.
shift. I was outside all night last night. I'm not that far from you. It was freezing out here. How was it there?
Oh, oh yeah, it's pretty cold down in the 30s.
Yeah. So tomorrow night you're probably going to be in the mid 30s.
Yeah.
If it's anything like last night, you're in the mid 30s tomorrow night. Okay. Unfortunately, I am working and I won't be able to tune in very much, but I will tune in. But I hope that everyone does tune in. And if you can't give, please leave your live stream open all night and put your phone by the side of bed and let that live stream run night because Gibby's going to do a vertical live stream, which means that he will pop up in the YouTube shorts so he could reach outside of our little community here. And that will allow people all over the world to see what Gibby's doing. So Gibby's going to be able to reach out to people who never heard of Gibby's channels by doing a vertical live stream. If you guys don't know, right now you're watching a horizontal live stream on YouTube. And when you turn this phone sideways, like as if you're on TikTok, that's called vertical. On YouTube, when you do vertical live streams, you're accessible to the whole planet. When people scroll through, they could stop and watch your channel. That's the way Gibby's going to do it tomorrow. So let's give a little prayer. Let's do a little prayer, Gibby, before we end this. Do you mind if I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, dear Lord, thank you for bringing us all together today. Tomorrow, Gibby's church, a family of very few people, have pulled off the impossible, in my opinion, Lord. Just 25, 30 of your followers have created a shelter for people in need that is now able to open 24 hours, Lord. Please, Lord, bring Gibby's team and Gibby's church the means that they need to continue doing what they're doing as these people who none of which have very much in this world are giving what they can to create this project and make it possible. Amen. All right,
Amen.
Gibby. I got a good feeling for tomorrow night. I think you're going to have a lot of fun. I will tune in when I can. I will watch the restream. I might even play hooky tomorrow and watch. I don't know. I kind of need to not to because I think I got a couple of minor car problems coming up. But
Right. Make that
uh,
money.
but anyways, I want to thank Michigan Swamp Hopper, and I can't scroll. It's not letting me scroll. Michigan Swamp Hopper, it's not letting me scroll. Oh shoot, am I ending this thing? Uh-oh, I messed up. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, if we're still live, Gibby, I'm gonna end it.
All right, sir.
All right, peace and love, brother. Mama
You
Knows
too.
is also in the house. Thank you, everybody. Share this video with anybody you know. It'll be fun and exciting to watch Gibby sleeping out in the cold. He may not be talking to the camera all night. He may be sleeping. He may be interacting with other people, but you will see the live stream all night. Right, Gibby?
Yes, I will.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Oh, wait,
Good
somebody
night.
else? Oh no, I thought somebody else wanted to come into the live stream. Okay, good night, Gibby.
All right, good night. God bless. Love y'all.